Every morning, everybody makes a decision. They can let poverty and violence and tough neighborhoods dictate how they come in.
Good morning, happy Tuesday. Thanks for being here. You get an hour buck for being in attendance. Today is C Day.
Or they can say when they get here, I'm in an environment that cares about me, that's gonna help me, that's gonna care for me, that's gonna respect me.
Remember, our pillar is trustworthiness. That means telling the truth, being honest.
Character is the foundation of who I think we are as human beings.
The behaviors that people exhibit in any given situation.
It's taking qualities like responsibility, respect, trustworthiness, and rolling them all to just making yourself a good person.
Character education. This is something that I grew up under as a kid, you know, having values and having morals. And I found that as I was working in the schools, that was kind of missing.
I think it's our obligation to make sure that we help our students and everyone we encounter really to be the best we can be.
We're laying the foundation, and they need that foundation in order to carry on to be good citizens.
I pledge to be a kid for character. I will be worthy of trust.
I will be respectful and responsible, doing what I must.
I will always act with fairness. I will show that I care. I will always be a good citizen and always do my share.
Now going to focus on our pillar of the week for our character counts, and that is trustworthiness.
So Character Counts is a comprehensive character development framework that we have implemented in the Buffalo Public Schools with currently 22 schools. Citrus has partnered with Character Counts, which is the nation's largest character education organization. And it's really a way of weaving character right into the school day, into the framework, into the language, the culture of the school.
We're trying to preach an environment where we're restorative, so where we try to repair any harm. And so Character Counts is great with that because it's pretty much the major traits to a restorative environment. And so respect, trustworthiness, caring, those are all things that you want in your school.
How are you going to show you care?
In Buffalo, we work from a PBIS, Positive Behavior Interventions and Supports, and an MTSS framework. So that really is, how do we build student behavior to become more positive? How do we reinforce their good behavior and make the students want to make better choices? Character Counts is a great supplement to that overall framework.
Last year I was asked to go to the Character Counts training, and at first we're like, oh no, another training where they tell us stuff, but it was actually completely the opposite. That training was literally unlike anything else, where I could actually leave that training, had ideas, had tools, and literally implemented it the next day.
This is a little bit of a difference where it gives us kind of like a fundamental curriculum to focus on and reinforce, and it guides our work with like agendas and announcements. There was a lot of branding with it.
And the goal is for them to become good people and understand why we need to be good people and how we can use these traits to foster that.
Who can tell me, what does citizenship mean? I've already seen kids kind of using the vocabulary, teachers, the administration, everybody around the building is just using those vocabulary terms about respect and being responsible.
Teachers in the hallway, nice job being responsible, as opposed to stop doing this. So we're taking these pillars, we're taking these words and tying it to kids' actions and using that as a model as opposed to don't.
I loved seeing the kids. They had something to look forward to, and it was also a curriculum as well as a way to integrate and for them to have fun with it.
Character Counts has given us tools to, to help us strive for better positive behaviors and stuff like that, and giving us almost like the little boost that we needed, because the behavior, unfortunately, here can be off at times. So it was nice to have this new toolbox.
So I love the app, and I have my phone on me all day long. I have my phone on me at the circle, so it's real easy to pull things up.
I think the name itself is, no pun intended, but character does count. Making sure that we keep that at the forefront in everything that we do, and hopefully it doesn't go away.
Michaela Day. She shows a number of character traits this morning. Each day, Michaela greets me with a smile and joyfully says, "Good morning."
We have done a fabulous job of getting teachers on board when they fill out character count shout-out forms. That's where teachers are looking for good character. We've noticed that those characters that are shouted out are exhibited by other students after they're hearing the original character shout out.
Watching students, and I see a student that is showing all of those characters day after day after day. The character corner is an area that the students will be able to come over. They'll be able to treat themselves to a drink, a snack, and that's going to be their work area for the day, where they can actually listen to music, they can hang out, they can enjoy something above and beyond what the other students are doing. You take sitting in the corner as something negative, right? So now they'll be sitting in the corner enjoying something positive that they have done.
My students, A, are talking about it, and B, they're demonstrating the 6 pillars. And they know that, just like these pictures, the pillars are the foundation to being a good person.
Because I've noticed an impact in the month that we've had it really in place in our school. The kids love it, and it's a good learning tool. And hopefully it can be in every school in the district.
I think back to the humble beginnings of the Character Council of Western New York in the late 90s. And I just am so thrilled that the opportunity for the fertile ground that we were trying to prepare is now receiving some of the seeds from even national organizations to uplift the importance of good character for not only the students in our area, but also for us adults.
I think within the schools, it's going to have a tremendous effect on behavior, because once you teach that tolerance and you know, being able to be patient with yourself and with others, it helps an awful lot.
Oh, caring means kissing your mom.
We started this last year at the end of the year, and I can tell you that we have had a decrease in office discipline referrals from over 1,000 to under 400. This is a fantastic program for us.
They know downtown that I am 100% behind character counts. I think it's necessary, I think it's important, I think it's essential, it's needed, and it's important. We want our kids to do well academically, but I believe that the academic, social, emotional, and character all weave together. They all become one. Okay, so yes, they know I am 100% behind character counts. I am their biggest champion, and I like to see it all throughout the city.
We've noticed here at our school that it is really contagious, that it's really embraced. We have a lot of buy-in, and we hope that this continues on, because it would be a big hole for us if it went away.
It's making a huge difference with our students. Just to have those consumable resources, it gives the kids something tangible that they have to continue when they're at home and outside of school. It's just extremely important.
This is really essential in our school, and it's made such a huge impact, and we've really only implemented it for a month and a half. And you can already see a difference, and can you imagine what years would bring? Like, it would be fantastic, so we need to stay.